Everybody. This is Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. I was trying, and I guess a lot of people was trying to go live at the same time, so it kept telling me to try again, even though the timer was counting down. It kept kind of booting me out. So um, it must be popping on YouTube right now. Okay, might be a lot of videos out for you all. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a retrograde reading, okay, that's coming up for March the 5th, between the 3rd and the 6th, depending on where you are at in the world, up until like March the 26th, 28th, okay. Thank you for watching Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. This is for a general collective. This is a general reading. So whenever I get to the tarot part, if your sign come up, then maybe it is some important messages for you. Okay. I don't have any animal totem spirit oracle decks, and I need one because I have had an owl. I seen an owl today. Those are very rare to see, especially within the city and inside, like the neighborhoods or whatever. But I guess that was my omen for today. If I can recall correctly, I believe owls are supposed to be the sign of wisdom and enlightenment and going through your transformation. I know I'm already going through my transformation. A lot of people that I know that are close to me is also going through transformation. So maybe that is an epiphany or an awakening message for you that is watching, okay? That you are now at the start of your transformation. So as you know, all of my decks are already pre-shuffled and cut. I'm going to try and keep this short, at Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated, VATI. I try and do short readings, but it just don't come out like that for me. Okay, I try and get the most that I can get for you all. So I hope that it will be under a 30-minute reading, but if not, thank you for still tuning in to get the message I believe that you was able to get before you tuned off, okay? Oh, goodness. Alrighty, so let's get started then. It's popping out already. Movement, choices, decisions, and sacrifice. Now, I did do a reading last night. It is up, okay? It was about just an energy check. And the last card in that reading was about sacrifice. So that tells me, please go and watch the last reading that I just posted, okay? It talks about sacrifice, okay? So speaking about retrograde, let's touch on that for a moment. Retrograde, as you know, is about every type of word that you can think of with a re in the front, okay? It's going to be a time for you to refocus, to regroup, to rethink, evaluate, maybe even to react to some things that is going on around you, okay? A time to redo some things, to re-examine, to recalculate your plans, okay? Exactly what this card is here. Your movement, your choices, and your decisions, okay? Maybe about what new opportunities or doors, okay, that may be pertaining with the four elements. Dealing about money, a job, your time, your pinnacles, okay? Reevaluate how you spend your time doing things and with people also. Also, if you see the rings there, it's a time to even rethink or re-examine your relationship, including marriage there, okay? Maybe that is maybe to get with a person to marry them or even to leave a person that you are with, okay? Growth, okay? It's going to be a growth spurt time in the month of March. Also about clarity and truth. But again, with this here, this still talks about sacrifice, okay? Something in a movement or choices that you're going to make or think about or to refocus on, rethink, okay? you're going to have to make some type of sacrifice regarding to get the level of contentment that you're looking for. Okay. That is going to sacrifice some type of decision that you need to make. And this is what color in red. So that is your root chakra. That talks about what is kind of holding you down. Okay. Far as how you think about things, what you trust in, what do you believe in within yourself. The next card, or two cards here that came out, is love begins and conflict and defeat. Okay. Has everything to do with the movement, the choices and decisions, and some things that you may have to make a sacrifice dealing about in your love department. Some of you are going to feel like making this sacrifice is going to give you inner conflict because you're torn in thinking about what you want to do. Okay. Because you're in the phase of refocusing, rethinking, and reevaluating and re-examining. Okay. And it's putting you in a level of defeat. That's just how you're feeling. Also, if you talk to your other partner that you're thinking about, it could be, you may come out feeling like, okay, well, this is defeating the purpose because they're not understanding what I'm saying. But that is part of what the retrograde time period is about. Okay. It's giving us a time to do all those re-examinations before they bring forward to you what you have been manifesting. Okay. Through whether you know it or not, you've been manifesting. That's why when you hear a lot of people say about manifestation, always keep positive thoughts, because you can mess around and manifest the same negative energy that this card popped out here earlier, the 8 of Cups, back into your life. The same type of negative repeat, a pattern again. And as I say in that, part of retrograde is also things will start to resurface or reappear far as exes. Okay. Because they also are going back, re-examining, rethinking, refocusing. Okay. And trying to recalculate maybe where both of you have had conflict and defeat in a relationship. The next card is your base chakra, okay, which I just talked about, which is your root chakra here. So all of these elements of the retrograde time period is coming up to figure out what is it that you basically trust. And that is to trust yourself and to trust your own intuition. Okay. To listen to your own guidance. Some of you are having conflict and defeat because you are not listening to your root chakra. We got the Fool card there again. Bottom of the deck is throat chakra. Exactly. The things that you are needing to do or will have to do regarding the month of March is to speak clearly your throat chakra, to clear your throat chakra. Okay. By speaking, first of all, victory and success for after the month of March. Okay. And that is part of the decision making that you are doing and wanting to have movement forward. The 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups can be leaving, but you also are having movement forward. Okay. You are overcoming the obstacles and the emotional upheavals that you have left behind. Okay. Moving toward exactly what this card is. New love begins. Okay. That can be also within yourself and toward another person, a new person. Okay. And the way that these cards are reading several different ways. Okay. And before the spread was even laid, okay, the 8 of Cups card came out here. So a lot of you during the month of March will be clearing your throat chakra. Okay. To trust within yourself that you're needing and knowing that you need to have movement, to make a choice, and finally to make a decision and or a sacrifice to come out of the conflict and defeat within yourself and with the partnership, and move yourself toward what is making you content and happy. The Eight of Cups, to leave that conflict and defeat behind, and to walk forward toward contentment. Okay, toward a new love for a lot of you. Okay, also you will have a new start in victory and success. Now this is just not about regarding a relationship. This still can be regarding a new job offer. Okay, starting your own business, choosing to have movement now, because you've been in like a hangman state where you've been a lot of you not in a type of job that is bringing you this level of success that you want. Okay, also regarding relationship, you're knowing that it's time for movement, for more growth, and that's the month of March is bringing. It also talks about is the start of the spring. Okay, and even though you may not believe, okay, I follow Vedic Astrology, so the new year actually begins in the month of March. Okay, the Western society, sorry about that, they believe that, or started the new year in January. Okay, but the spring, think of new growth. Okay, the flowers, trees sprouting up. Okay, new growth, new start, new opportunities. And a lot of you feel that about time April, May, and June, I've said this in my other readings, you kind of feel like a shift is coming, like you're needing to now new firm foundation within yourself and whatever type of partnership that you are trying to link up to. Okay, and you're knowing you're gonna have a new start, you're gonna have success. Then you're gonna have, I'm so sorry about that, if I put it on airplane mode I cannot go live. All right, so we have the high priest here. Okay, intend and create. Yes, the seer, see beyond the current situation that is that you're going through, the conflict and defeat that you are feeling. And direction guardian, choose your path. Exactly. Okay, choose your path, movement, choices, and decision card about where you want to go, what you're going to do. Okay, and shed, bottom of the deck is the snake. Shed that old skin and go for a new direction. Some of us, yes, have to make that sacrifice and shed that old type of way that we used to be. Some of you may have even grew up a certain type of way where, you know, your family or your taught you to live a certain way. Even with religion, sometimes you just have to change. Not necessarily saying you have to change your religion, but sometimes you have to co-create the high priest card here with the universe, and you cannot do that if you don't co-create and go with the flow. If you try and control everything and not listen to your intuition and where your spirit is trying to lead you, then that's where you have the conflict and defeat in. Okay, because some of you are not valuing your self-worth here. That's why you feel stuck in not being able to choose a path. That's why your root chakra is blocked here. If you don't help to co-create with the universe, okay, you will not have victory and success. It's always going to be some type of blockage here. So natural beauty and being authentic, okay, be the attractive and lovable person that you are inside and out. Okay, don't walk around with some type of mask on where that you're not shedding the snake card here, that old type of skin that you have. Okay, let's get rid of that. All right, so I'm gonna do a couple of these cards and then we're gonna do the tarot and we'll be finished. Let me get some. See, soul purpose card. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing, okay, because it is working. Sensitivity. Yes, you are very sensitive right now. And that's the way the universe wants you to be. That's why you're going through a level of refocusing, rethinking, reacting, reevaluating. Time to re-examine, to recalculate the path that you know you need to take moving forward here within the next few months. Exactly what I just got through saying, within the next few months. And a lot of you feel that is coming here. Okay. Work on your energy healing that you need. Okay. Because that's going to help you. Energy healing can be to help you to keep your chakras cleared, where that you are able to help to co-create. Continue to value your self-worth by go ahead making this movement, these choices and decisions. Yes, it is time for sacrifice. Everything in this 3D realm has to be sacrificed in some type of way. Okay. I mean, even y'all know that by even animals being sacrificed, what? So we can have meat to eat. That's not a necessity, but that is what is done, correct? You know, even with relationships or partnerships, sometimes when people are not, everybody is not going to stay the same once you meet somebody. And even when you're married or in a partnership or have children or something by somebody, or even as a child growing up in your home with your parents, you're still not going to be that same person from the age of 17 when you turn 32. Okay. So the sacrifice is at some point in time, you learn your life lesson in that particular situation and you move on with the 8 of Cups with your own path on your own journey. Okay. All right. So let's get your tarot here. But the High Priest, you already know what to do here. The Death card in reverse. Okay. So the month of March is not going to be an ending. This is the time, like I say, to reevaluate everything. And then after this retrograde is over, you will have movement. That's why the month of March is for you to lay and have your firm foundation, communicate with your throat chakra, with yourself and the people around you. Okay, if you're trying to stay together or if you're needing to separate. To have movement, to make choices, to make those decisions, because you're tired of being in conflict and despair. That's because the Death card is already coming out. That means that whatever you in, from relationship, partnership, marriage, job, it's already dead. It's already over. But you both have to be in a situation, even if it's you and the job, you or partner. You both have to stay in this situation until the universe moves you forward after March. You understand what I mean? But the relationship, the situation is dead already. Okay. So that's why the Death card came out in reverse, because it's already over, but you just haven't walked away from it because you haven't made the decision, took the movement and made the choice and made the sacrifice. For some of you to move toward a new love and have a new start, the Fool card, okay? To start a new life again, to be the new person, the new authentic you, okay? Because you're already doing your deep emotional healing now. You're taking time and therapeutic care for yourself right now, okay? To take care of yourself because you've been through a lot of healing. Okay. Some of you, a lot of you are looking for a foundation that you need to give you that basic trust for you to have a new start. That will help you. Now, I'm not saying that you need somebody to have a new start, but a lot of us are looking for somebody to build a firm foundation, because that card tells me that the foundation you're in, you already want to walk away from it. Okay, because it's not firm. That's why the universe is telling you it's time for movement. Make the sacrifice. Then love will begin within your new authentic self, and maybe also with a new partnership, because with that new partnership, you will have smooth, even flowing emotions. It will be evenly the scales, okay, exchanged and given. Then see, next card, Two of Cups. Soon as I said that, I was looking at this card here, and then the Two of Cups came out. That's why that's what the Two of Cups is. So far we have Scorpio and Gemini here. The Two of Cups is when you are on the same page, lovingly, emotionally, and spiritually, both giving that to each other. Not one giving more to the other, and the other one is just always taking, and one is not receiving. Giving. Okay? It's not like that with the Two of Cups. What is the next card here? Three of Wands. Yep. See, all of these cards are lining up where that now, yes, if you read this now for the month of March, okay, this retrograde reading, this situation or relationship, whatever, okay, it's ended. It's over. It's time for a rebirth within yourself and on for your new path toward somebody or a loving relationship that you exchange love vibration evenly. Okay, you see that in each other. You mirror that in each other. Some of you, the Three of Wands, is waiting on that. Okay, the Three of Wands cards, if you have two of Wands here, that's making a choice or decision, correct? That's that card there. I said movement, choices, and decisions. Having to soon make a sacrifice. Okay, the Three of Wands. So you have your two wands here. You made a decision and choice already, but you still holding one wand that is left that makes the total of the Three of Wands. That one wand is the Ace of Wands, which is what? A new start, a new beginning. Okay, so this card here is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Okay, that's understandable because we soon would be in the sign of Pisces, which is a water sign. So we have two water cards here, and the Three of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo. And Sagittarius. The next one is the Queen of Wands. As soon as I said something about fire signs, here you go. So you are looking to leave something that you already know the situation is dead. Move toward a new loving relationship that you have the same love vibration with somebody. Okay. You're waiting on the time to move forward with that. Okay. You're waiting on the time. You're waiting on that ship to come in. You're waiting on how you are still co-creating with the universe for them to bring that in to you, to the Queen of Wands. This, I believe, is both of you all, the people in this Two of Cups. Both of you are very passionate and loving toward each other. The same energetic, loving, even sexually, vibration. Okay, last tarot is the Page of Cups here. So you're very anxious to start this new love relationship and not become single anymore. The Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. So yes, that's what I'm saying. A lot of you will be moving toward a new love relationship here. Single anymore. Okay, so right now the person that you're looking to be with, the Page of Cups card is in reverse. So that means that, yes, they still love you and they're very passionately in love with you. But either you or them has not offered that. Okay. And this reading is correct because this is a retrograde reading. So that means that not that they don't love you or you don't love them. It's because, what did I say? In the month of March, you are reevaluating. You are recalculating, you are refocusing, You're rethinking, okay? And then once you make those decisions here, choose to make a sacrifice and leave the other things behind that has been giving you the conflict and defeat in your life. Okay, remember this card here, within the next few months, because you're still in a sensitive area because of retrograde. Okay, that Page of Cups will turn around after March. So this reading is beautiful. It's right on target with everything that needs to be said. Okay. And remember, you had the Fool card here, which is the new start, the new beginning. All right, so that is the retrograde reading. Is there anybody logged on that would like me to do a 3-card spread for them? You can chime on. If not, then I will be logging off. Does anybody have a quick question that they would like to ask? And I will give them a quick 3-card spread. Because I always sign off exactly after I finish the reading. But since I'm on live, if anybody have a question, one question, I can give them a 3-card spread. All right, so I will be going live again to start the your March 1st through the 15th reading. Okay, from starting with Aquarius or Aries. I don't know which one I'm gonna do first. I'll let my guides tell me. And just make sure, you know, I'm here for you. If you ever have any questions, you can always email me at vestaangelstarot@gmail.com. My prices are very reasonable. And for that, this is your retrograde reading. Before I sign off, is there anybody has for me? They can type it below and I will give you a 3-card spread. When I do these readings, this is my open time to answer questions and not during when I get ready to do individual signs. All right, so I will be going back live. I'll let my phone charge up. Is there anybody that has a question before I sign off? All right. Thank you for visiting Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. And just stay tuned for your individual signs, okay, for your March 1st through the 15th. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, and I'll see you next time.